Hey guys, so thank you all for 50 subscribers now. I got 50 subscribers, it's awesome. Yeah, anyway, I filmed this video once and it didn't come out right because it's the first time using my face in the video and it's kind of really weird, so it's going to take some time to figure out. And I filmed it, it's like a 24-minute video, but it had no audio because it didn't pick it up, I wasn't talking loud enough, so it's really awkward. So hopefully this is going to work now. This is just going to be brushing through some of the points of the chapters, some of the big points, me explaining some parts that may be a bit confusing, and yeah, I'll do a proper review, like a full length, maybe half an hour or so when I have time. But anyway, let's jump into it. The first page, you see the otaku on Teku shop, and it's pretty awesome. You see it like down there. You see Kaneki's head laid on a pillow, like in just a room. The room looks pretty awesome. It looks extremely big. It's like 2 beds in there. I wonder why it's 2 beds. It's only one person. And good morning, and Kaneki looks at it, falls out of bed. And all the members say the ghouls come in like pretty much really hyper, saying, "Are you the members of the O Squad or Zero Squad?" And then obviously little advertisement things. Here we go. Are you wake him up? He's like, "Come on, sleepy." This morning he's like, Kaneki's like, "I'm awake," so he's like really docile at this point. Because I've already read this. This is like right about this last chapter. We got a time skip. This is the same time skip, so Kaneki's been asleep all this time, like recovering pretty much. He sees a member of the leader of the O Squad. He says good morning. They say good morning. This chapter isn't called White, you find out. Chapter 99 is called White. They go into the coffee shop then, talking about bread, lemon bread, saying, joking about with it, like, oh, the lemon bread is good here. And the ghoul pretty much says, oh yeah, so you've been talking about that a lot. So it shows that they've kind of got to like each other. At least these ghouls have got to like the Zero Squad, and they are coming together slowly, so it's pretty awesome to see. Although it would be cool just to see how they first started reacting to each other, like, why should we trust you? Anyway, Kaneki walks into the coffee shop and he says, I want some coffee. And Choco pours him a cup of coffee. It looks really nice. It looks like an extremely drinkable cup of coffee, to say the least. And Kaneki's like, it tastes like the manager's. It kind of should. He taught Toka how to make coffee, so yep, I'm going to have some coffee. 1 second. Tastes like my own. Anyway, I wonder if Kaneki still has like the sugar cubes in there, because you just see the water getting poured, like the little sugar cubes with its blood or something in them, or meat. It's like kind of dulled down his appetite. This shop is wonderful, Toka's pretty saying. You've been here before. Do you not remember? Oh, right. Hey, turn over the page. I'm sorry it's going by really fast, guys. I kind of need to go to bed because I got to work in the morning, so it's really awkward. Why do you okay, they're on about the hair colour now. It's like, why do you have such prominent hair colour? When you even changing your hair colour, he's like, Kaneki's like a really awkward face there, smiling, just like, it's not like I'm dyeing it. But he's going to get asked that quite a lot. Like, why is your hair back this colour? Why do you keep on changing it? Our next story. Okay, so pretty much the news is on now, talking about Arima's death and the Zero Squad, and Hase Sasaki pretty much killing Arima and escaping. So they're trying to spin this all around on Kaneki, which it pretty much was, all fairness. She's like, Toka says, you're basically a celebrity now. He's like, it looks like one built to get a part-time job, huh? So it's on about part 1, he got a part-time job in the coffee shop. She calls him stupid. She's like, hey, what do you want me to call you now? He's like, she's like, is Kaneki okay? He's like, yeah, just Kaneki. Oh, wait, did she say Kaneki? Yeah, is Kaneki okay? Yep, Kaneki. And she's like, you can always call me Kaneki, Toka. And she's like, I see. Little hand movement. See, on the original thing, this is where I was like, she's going to hit him, she's going to hug him, she's going to slap him. I don't know what she's going to do. She's going to do something to him. And she's like, oh, I see. Kaneki's like, question mark. She's like, well, Kaneki. Like walking in like, well, if you are Kaneki now, you're no one else, then I'm going to punch you straight through a table, which she does. She's like, boom, hits him straight through the table. Everyone's shocked. She's like, I feel much better now. I was like, well, what just happened? What happened just now? You pretty much see Kaneki again helped up that, which is really awesome. Kaneki's wearing like a kind of not V-neck, a turtleneck, black sleeves, which looks really cool. Can you stand? You see the devil ape and the black dog then. Like, hey, it looks like you've seen a ghost. They pretty much explained to Kaneki then how they got out of it. Arima Squad Zero let them out by the looks of it. Or didn't catch them. They were like fast enough to get away. It was because someone held on. There's on about they would have died because Arima would have killed them. They go away because someone held him off. So it's pretty much Kaneki saved them. And then they're talking about that day and how it's a shame what happened to the manager, but those two seem to be kicking around, and Kaneki's kind of feeling a bit bad now. He got a little smile on his face because he's like, okay, so all that didn't happen for nothing. I didn't go completely forget who I was and turn into a completely different person and get stabbed in the eye twice for nothing. I'm happy. And then he says, it kind of feels like on Taku all over again, doesn't it? Everyone smiles and like, Then Four Eyes comes in, which is pretty awesome. They're talking about, hey, is he part of the group now? And they'll go to leave for some kind of meeting, so this is pretty cool. Bro, he's here. So yeah, obviously Jason's little minion clone, little Jason, I'm going to call him. It's like he's here, he's like, I see. You see, you see my favourite character looking awesome as ever. Look at him. So you see him walk in, he looks at Kaneki, and then the person's like S, A, S, S plus, double S, S plus. Person naming all the listing of the ghouls, which really confuses me now. What's Kaneki listed as? Because I think he was like a double S before, but now he's like the top ghoul. Is he like a super S, triple S, or what? You see Shu, and they pretty much have a little exchange, and he's like, well, my dear Kaneki, first let me pretty much comfort you by saying everything that happened, you leading a thing and slaughtering my parents, throwing my beloved off a roof, is all water under the bridge now. I'm going to still eat you one day. He doesn't say that. He doesn't say he's going to eat him one day, but I thought that would be pretty cool if he added it in. And he's like, Kaneki, pretty much. Someone swings at, like mini Jason swings at Kagane at Kaneki, and this is how hardcore he is. He blocks it, but just going like that with his hand. It looks like it slices into him, but it looks like he managed to block pretty much all of it. Yeah, because in the next panel, he still has his hand. Well, he still has his arm, so he can block pretty much a Kagane with like just raising his hand now, which is awesome. Although he did like cut his t-shirt, and they're all pretty much calming him down, like, "Whoa, bro, watch out! Whoa, no, don't do this." He's like, "I'm never gonna forgive him. He killed, he killed Jason pretty much. Yamori, I'm gonna kill him. I didn't realize he was the one-eyed king." And then they pretty much like drag him off, and he says, "Uba invited those doves." It's like the worst insult I ever called someone a dove. Who invited those doves? But yeah, so the Zero Squad turn up then and pretty much explain how they don't really care about the ghouls. They're just doing this because Arima said that their last mission is to save Kaneki, so they're doing that. And if you don't like it, pretty much there's the door, which is really awesome. You see pretty much Kaneki. People's trying to say to Kaneki now how he has the decision. He decides which path the ghouls go in, and someone explains it as in the world's like an egg inside an eggshell. The eggshell is pretty much why everyone believes it has to break for someone, for everything to come out pretty much. So they have to shatter everyone's illusion of ghouls for something like new to come out of it. And that's the concept I got for it anyway. They kind of explain it like you've got to destroy everything before their eyes are opened, so it's pretty cool. And then they say the kicker is you are the one given the power you've been given the power to crack the egg. So I ask, who are you? He says, I'm the ghoul that killed Arima. Indeed, which means you are the strongest ghoul in the world. That is why you should become the king and lead pretty much everyone. And he's like, I will. And they're like, what are you going to do? You can do whatever you want. You could carry on what they were trying to do, bring humans together. You could go and slaughter all the humans. You are pretty much the strongest person now in the world. What do you want to do? He's like, I'm going to carry on the last wishes of the previous king. Which it was kind of two kings. They were never really a giant king, was it? It was pretty much Arima, and then, what's her name? I forgot her name. The other leader of the Algeri tree. Thingy's daughter. Forgot her name, the one who died. It's really awkward. First, them two were kind of the king, so he's pretty much saying now how he's gonna take that and try to bring everyone together. And they're all laughing, and yeah, he's like, the reason humans and ghouls haven't understood each other from now on is because humans and ghouls have just been fighting. They've been in this like gridlock for ages. Ghouls are gonna eat humans. Humans are gonna kill ghouls to stop that from happening. He's just pretty much like, we need to understand each other. We don't need to eat humans. It's been proven with like the QA squad now. We don't need to eat anyone. And Kaneki's pretty much saying now that no one has taken a step to try to solve this or try to understand each other. And he's got a really awesome picture of his glove like this. So 1 second, let me get my drawing glove. And 3, 2, 1. Here we go. He's like, the proof is I'm still here. I used to be a human. Now I'm a ghoul. The fact that I'm standing here right now is proof we can get along and understand each other. Which kind of shuts everyone up, and they're like, oh, wait a minute. Bringing the everyone's on about then. What about the ghouls that kind of, I'm gonna be like, no, I'm gonna kill humans. He's like, I'm gonna bring them to the table by force. So they're pretty much gonna, any ghoul now that goes out hunting humans, they're gonna like force them to join the group. And so everyone that escaped, pretty much, you see on here, everyone that escaped is joining Kaneki now into his little society, and he's like, I'm going to make an organization that pretty much talks to the CCG and helps everyone out, pretty much to cause peace. He wants peace now, so he's like, okay, I'm going to make this organization full of ghouls now, humans, anyone can join, and we're just going to be nice to each other. We're going to talk to the CCG and make them listen, because he has the power now to make anybody listen to anything he wants by force. So he's like, and then he says, rips his eye patch off, you can see his eye. It says, our organization will be called Goat, which is kind of awkward. Could have had a cool name for it, really. No, they named it Goat, which is pretty cool because it's the egg reference from the book and the goat egg on the goat now reference on the book, so that's really awesome. Anyway, guys, I hope you like this little thing. Thank you for 50 subscribers again. That's really awesome. Hope you actually like me talking like this, because I never actually thought I'd get 50 subscribers just off me randomly babbling to pictures of Tokyo Ghoul while looking at it, which is really awkward. And this is like a brief thing. I don't know if I'm going to put up a full version now, because this is still 12 minutes, so yeah. I've probably put up like my thoughts and theories about what's going to happen in chapter 100, which I've already said. We'll probably see Kaneki, and we obviously will now. We'll see like the aftermath, or we'll probably see him creating this group, which would be really awesome. I hope he sits on like a little throne, like, I'm the one-eyed king. Yeah. Anyway, guys, hope you have a good night. This chapter did come out late, so sorry about the lateness of this going up. And goodbye, see you in the next one. Gotta try to edit this now.